Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving headfirst into a book that, well, promises to unlock elite performance simply by changing when you wake up.
Robin Sharma's The 5 a.m. Club.
Exactly. Now, you sent us sources that really dig into whether this early start is, just another passing billionaire fad.
Or if there's something genuinely transformative there.
Right. So our mission today, we're going to extract the most potent nuggets of knowledge, the real insights from these summaries.
So you can quickly grasp the core philosophy.
And the practical strategies behind joining what Sharma calls the top 5% of performers. Is it like a rigorous path to greatness?
Or maybe just a recipe for burnout. We need to figure that out.
Yeah, let's find out.
What really grabs you here, I think, is how Sharma doesn't just say wake up early. He really drills down into the why.
The deeper reasons.
Yeah, he weaves together the practical what with some, frankly, fascinating insights into the how and why our brains respond to this kind of routine.
Okay.
So we'll be exploring the science and the psychology he presents throughout this deep dive.
So, the 5 a.m. Club, it's pretty unique in the self-help world, isn't it? Because it's presented as a story, a business fable.
Right, not just a list of instructions. It makes it more engaging, I suppose.
Totally. And it argues for this structured, consistent morning routine, specifically starting at 5 a.m. as a catalyst.
A catalyst for greater productivity, better health, and, well, more happiness.
The central narrative, it follows these three different characters. You've got a disillusioned entrepreneur, a struggling artist, and this really inspiring billionaire mentor.
Right, the one who learned from the guru, the spellbinder.
Yeah. And they have this chance meeting at a conference, which leads them on this journey to Mauritius, of all places.
To the billionaire's beach house, yeah. It sets the stage.
And the core idea threaded through all this, it's that rising early gives you this unique window.
A specific set of cognitive resources, as he calls them.
Resources that are essential for, deep self-reflection, physical health.
And that meaningful personal growth. It frames the why.
But it's not just a nice story, is it? You mentioned the science.
No, exactly. Sharma suggests there's a compelling science-backed reason for this early start advantage. He talks about our ancient brain.
The limbic system.
That's the one, that more primitive part,
Yeah.
governing emotions, survival instincts. It's basically wired for self-sabotage.
How so?
Well, it anticipates danger, pushes us toward distractions, comfort zones,
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
But then we also have our mastery brain, the prefrontal cortex.
A sophisticated bit.
Right, the front part responsible for planning, decisions, emotional processing. This is the part that can actually fight back.
And the 5 a.m. connection.
He argues that the unique calm state of our brain at 5 a.m., before the daily chaos really hits, it allows us to quiet that fear-induced stress and anxiety.
Oh, okay.
Making it an optimal time for taking real, measurable steps toward a successful life.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me. Because Sharma doesn't just stop at waking up.
No, he builds on it.
He identifies the 4 focuses of history makers. These are the absolute key areas that top performers relentlessly concentrate on.
Okay.
The first is capitalization IQ. Now, this isn't just about having talent.
It's about using it.
Exactly. It's your ability to actually materialize your gifts, bring them into the world.
Which requires effort.
Oh, yeah. Actively working on your thoughts, basically re-scripting your personal stories.
Changing those internal narratives that hold you back.
Right. And really believing in your capacity for greatness. He specifically calls out learned victimhood as a big trap.
And that re-scripting point is key, isn't it? It's like actively identifying those limiting beliefs you've absorbed and consciously replacing them with ones that actually empower you.
It's like updating your personal software for peak performance.
Good analogy.
Okay, so building on that, the second focus, freedom from distraction. Oh boy, do I know this one.
We all do, I think.
Cyber distractions, notifications, pings. Sharma calls them absolute destroyers of productive potential.
He's not wrong.
And the advice here is powerful because it's so simple. Simplify. Remove complexity. Concentrate intensely on what actually matters most.
Focus.
Yeah, commit to a few brilliant projects instead of spreading yourself thin over 100 mediocre ones. He says, an intense concentration only on what matters most is how the pros realize victory. Simplify, simplify, simplify.
And this focus, this freedom from distraction, That's precisely where the 5 a.m. routine really links back in.
How so?
Well, that early morning period, before the world explodes with notifications and demands,
Right.
it helps you cultivate the solitude, the quiet you need to overcome that internal tug of war.
Between the ancient brain wanting distractions.
Exactly, the part that fears growth and loves comfort, and the mastery brain, which wants that higher level thinking, that creative work.
So it gives you a crucial head start before the digital noise machine cranks up.
Precisely.
Okay, so building on those first two, the third focus is personal mastery practice. And mastery, according to Sharma, it isn't some final destination you reach.
No, it's dynamic, continuous.
It means advancing daily, forever.
Oh.
And he suggests focusing on what he calls the 4 interior empires.
Okay, let's hear them.
First, mindset. Optimizing your self-talk, your outlook, shaping your perspective based on your deepest beliefs.
Consciously choosing your thoughts.
Then heart set. This is about amplifying positive emotions, practicing gratitude, and actively avoiding toxic stuff like resentment or anger.
So emotional intelligence and resilience. Managing your feelings instead of being managed by them.
You got it. Third, health set. Physical fitness isn't just vanity, it's vital for peak thinking and energy.
Can't argue with that.
And finally, soul set. Remembering your true self through practices like meditation, contemplation, connecting to your inner purpose.
Mind, heart, health, soul. Comprehensive.
And the fourth focus, day stacking.
Ah, yes, the power of consistency.
Exactly. It's this powerful, almost deceptively simple idea. Create great days, improve just 1% each day.
And it stacks up.
Into truly exceptional results over time. Consistency, he stresses, is everything. He puts it bluntly. Ideas are worth nothing unless backed by application. The smallest of implementations is always worth more than the grandest of intentions.
Actions over intentions. Got it.
So, okay, you're fired up, you want to harness those morning hours.
Yeah.
But how do you make it stick? It's hard.
It is hard, and Sharma acknowledges that. He offers this very practical habit installation protocol.
Right, the 66 days.
Approximately 66 days to reach what he calls automaticity,
Right.
where it becomes second nature.
I know that initial push on any new habit. It feels like running uphill through mud sometimes.
Totally. So he breaks this protocol down into 3 phases. It's basically a systematic approach to neuroplasticity, rewiring the brain.
Okay, phase 1.
Phase 1, destruction, lasts about 22 days. This is when the new habit feels genuinely difficult, maybe unpleasant.
Because your brain is literally rewiring, forming new pathways.
Exactly. Sharma puts it well. To regularly do that, which is hard but important when it feels most uncomfortable, is how warriors are born.
Then comes phase 2, installation. Also around 22 days.
And here you might feel frustrated, confused. Maybe you really want to give up.
Yeah, the novelty wears off.
But counterintuitively, this is when things are actually starting to cement. Sharma reminds us, the soreness of growth is so much less expensive than the devastating costs of regret.
Ooh, soreness of growth. That resonates.
Isn't it? It's that critical point where so many people quit right before the breakthrough.
Okay, so stick with it through the soreness.
And you get to phase 3, integration. The final 22 days.
And this is where
you really start to feel the benefits. The routine gets encoded, becomes part of your brain's wiring.
all change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end. That quote sums it up.
Perfectly. And this whole 66-day consistency thing, it leads to the automaticity point.
Where it just happens.
It becomes an automatic, almost unconscious part of your routine. Repetition, neuroplasticity. And what's important for you, the listener, to understand is that this framework, it can support any big lifestyle change you want to make. It's not just about 5 a.m.
That's a really good point. Okay, now for the part everyone talks about, the victory hour.
The 20-20-20 formula.
Right. Sharma argues, look, to get results like the top 5%, you have to do what 95% don't. Waking up at 5 is just the starting pistol.
You have to use that time effectively.
You absolutely must maximize it. He says, take excellent care of the front end of the day, and the rest of your day will pretty much take care of itself. Own your morning, elevate your life.
Powerful.
So he introduces the victory hour, that first hour, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., and splits it brilliantly into 3 20-minute pockets.
Okay, break it down.
For pocket, 5:00 to 5:00 to 5:00 a.m., movie E. This means intense exercise, right away.
Get the blood pumping.
And it's not just about fitness goals. Biologically, it instantly reduces cortisol, that stress hormone, and releases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor.
BDNF, like miracle grow for your brain cells, someone called it.
Exactly. It repairs cells, speeds up neural connections, Basically puts you in an optimal cognitive state for the whole day.
Yeah, that early movement pocket is incredibly powerful physiologically. It wakes up your neural pathways,
Primes the brain.
makes it more receptive, more adaptable for everything that follows thinking, feeling, creating.
Yeah.
You're literally setting your brain up for success.
Okay, engine smart. Second pocket, 5:20 to 5:40 a.m. Bri FEP-CT.
Silence, stillness.
A dedicated period for reflection, meditation, maybe journaling. Sharma also suggests using this time to write out your ideal day, plan your intention. He emphasizes the flow of life rewards positive action and punishes hesitation. So get that intention down.
No time for dawdling, right?
And the third pocket, 5:40 to 6 a.m. Grow W.
Learning time.
Dedicate this time to deepening your knowledge, outlearning the competition. Read books, listen to podcasts like this one, study great thinkers, constant intellectual expansion.
Move, reflect, grow. Simple but potent.
But there are caveats, right? It's not just about the schedule.
Oh, absolutely crucial caveats from the sources for you to consider. First, don't cheat sleep.
Non-negotiable.
Sharma is very clear. Quality sleep is vital for this to be sustainable. Aim for 5 90-minute sleep cycles, he suggests.
And have a good evening routine.
Exactly. Disconnect from tech early. Sleep in a cool, dark room. Optimize the evening before you optimize the morning.
Makes sense. What else?
Second, refine as required. The 20-20-20 isn't rigid. It's a process of continual improvement. Be flexible with those 20-minute blocks. Find what works best for you.
Personalize it.
And finally, work-rest balance. Absolutely essential. To sustain excellence, avoid burnout, you need to alternate intense work periods, high excellence cycles, or HECs,
Okay.
with periods of recovery, deep refueling cycles, or DRCs.
What?
Recognize that growth, real adaptation, often happens during recovery.
So daily rest, longer breaks, vacations, they're part of the performance equation.
Absolutely. Not an indulgence, but a necessity.
Okay, so the 20-20-20 formula, it really acts as a keystone habit.
Right. That core behavior that triggers a cascade of other positive actions all day long.
But Sharma doesn't stop there. He offers the 10 tactics of lifelong genius to really amplify performance gains beyond the morning.
Yeah, these are interesting. What stands out for you?
Well, the first one, the tight bubble of total focus. TBTF. I love that name.
Me too. It's about fiercely defending your 5 assets of genius. Mental focus, physical energy, willpower, original talent, daily time.
Defending them from distraction.
By working in solitude for that deep, creative, high-impact thinking. Creating an impenetrable zone for your most important work.
A tight bubble. It feels so necessary today. And he also talks about the 9-1 rule.
Right. First 90 minutes of the workday.
On your single most important project, every single day. He claims this gives you a gargantuan competitive advantage.
Imagine the cumulative effect of that.
Seriously. Then there's the 60-10 method.
Work intensely, then rest.
60-minute bursts of focused work, followed by 10-minute periods of regeneration, rest. It respects our natural attention spans.
And builds in that crucial recovery. This is where you see Sharma's emphasis on sustained performance.
Yeah, it's not about endless grinding.
No, it's working smart, recovering intentionally. Those daily rest periods are as vital as the work sprints.
Exactly. And then we have the daily 5 concept.
Simple but effective.
List just 5 small things you want to achieve each day. Something you can easily knock out during your reflect pocket, maybe?
Keeps you focused on consistent, manageable progress. Bite-sized wins.
Moving on, tactic 5 is the second wind workout,
Yeah.
WW.
Another workout.
Yeah, schedule a second one at the end of the day, maybe just a 1-hour nature walk for reflection.
Ah, okay. Decompress, get another hit of positive brain chemistry. Nice.
Next, the 2 massage protocol. Schedule 2 90-minute massages per week.
Okay, now that one might raise some eyebrows. Or budgets.
Huh. Yeah, look, if 2 90-minute massages a week isn't quite feasible for you right now, you're probably not alone.
But it highlights the level of self-care and recovery top performers prioritize.
Absolutely. It's aspirational, maybe something you work towards, even in modified forms.
Good point. What's next?
Traffic University. This is brilliant. Use your commute time for learning.
Instead of zoning out to the radio or getting stressed.
Right. Listen to educational podcasts, courses, debates. Turn dead time into growth time.
Love that.
Next is the dream team technique. Delegate tasks that aren't the best use of your specific time and talent.
Focus on your highest leverage activities. Makes sense.
Ninth, the weekly design system. Spend 30 minutes every Sunday planning the week ahead.
Intentionally structuring your time.
Yeah, scheduling your 9/901 blocks, your 60/10s, your 2WW, being proactive about your priorities.
Removes decision fatigue during the week, too.
Good point. And finally, tactic 10, the 60-minute student.
Lifelong learning.
Study for at least 60 minutes every day. Reading, online courses, talking with a mentor, continuous learning.
Wow, okay. That's a comprehensive set of tactics building on the morning routine.
Definitely. But beyond all the schedules and tactics, what's the deeper philosophy here?
Well, he really hammers home that creating this routine, or any big habit, it is painful at first.
Yeah, the habit installation protocol pain.
But it's essential. It's the necessary friction for long-term change, for reaching that automaticity point. And it's profoundly rewarding on the other side.
And that overarching theme, want to live like the top 5%.
You have to do what the 95% don't.
Commit to transformations most people just shy away from. He calls it the price of greatness.
Right, even accepting that some people might think you're a bit crazy for your dedication.
Yeah.
And building on that, the book puts huge emphasis on your emotional well-being, your heart set.
How ego and society can pollute it with negativity.
Exactly. Bitterness, shame.
Yeah.
He stresses developing a light heart set through self-regulation, knowing your stress triggers, building resilience.
Consciously choosing your emotional state.
Yeah. Remember that quote, you don't need to be the best in the world. Just show up with your best self every day.
I like that. It feels more achievable.
It does.
Yeah.
And it strongly encourages you to express your talents. Your unique gifts are like your natural currency.
Capitalize on them.
Regardless of challenges.
Yeah.
Lifelong genius means constantly learning, refining skills even during traffic university.
Right.
And finally, a really crucial point. Build your support network.
Surround yourself with the right people.
People who genuinely cherish and support you. Like-minded individuals. The sources mentioned that artist character, whose failure was partly because he hung out with the wrong crowd. It's a powerful reminder about who you let into your tight bubble.
So true. And to give you a taste of Sharma's broader, more philosophical side, here are some powerful quotes. On materialism.
It's okay.
Our culture tells us to pursue titles and trinkets, applause and acclaim, money and mansions. All that's fine. It truly is. So long as you don't get brainwashed into defining your worth as a human being by these things. Enjoy them. Just don't get attached to them. Have them. Just don't base your identity around them. Appreciate them. Just don't need them.
Keep perspective. Good reminder.
And on quality over quantity, he says, if you want to lead your field, become a performer and person of depth. Commit to being a highly unusual human being instead of one of those timid souls who behave like everyone else.
Don't follow the herd.
Living a sloppy life instead of a magnificent one, a derivative life instead of an original one. It's a call to embrace your uniqueness.
Powerful stuff.
And finally, this one on valuing time really hit me. Because most of us alive today wish we had more time, yet we waste the time we have.
Ouch. True, though.
Thinking about dying brings what matters most into much sharper focus. You'll stop allowing digital distractions, cyber diversions, and online nuisances to steal the irreplaceable hours of the blessing called your life. You never get your days back, you know.
Wow. Stark, but essential.
It really is, isn't it?
No.
So, wrapping this up, what does it all mean for you listening?
Well, we've seen the 5 a.m. Club isn't just a simple trick.
No, it's a really comprehensive framework from the specific victory hour breakdown and the science behind it.
To these broader principles of habit formation, self-mastery, the 4 empires.
And the absolute importance of your environment, your support network. It's way more than just setting an alarm clock.
It's a whole philosophy for life, really, presented as a practical roadmap for anyone seeking that elite performance.
So connecting this to the bigger picture,
Yeah.
the book isn't just about 5 a.m., is it?
Not at all. Which raises, I think, an important question for you to ponder after this deep dive.
Okay.
What one small, maybe uncomfortable commitment could you make starting today that if you consistently practiced it for 66 days, following that protocol, would unlock a disproportionately large benefit in your life, regardless of what time the clock says?